again. First of all, I want to start off like I start off all my videos saying thank you for those who have subscribed and those of you who've been tuning in. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, hit that subscribe button down below. You can also leave a comment on any topic that you want me to speak about, or you can comment on the video at hand. And like I said, make sure you turn on your notification button. Tap that bell right there down below. So a couple of days ago, I posted a video about people being able to write in with questions that they do have regarding issues that they're having, whether it's at home, whether it's at school, teenage, adult, whatever it is. So I do have a question today, and I'm going to read the question, and then I'm going to answer it in my opinion as to what I think or what I've learned over the years. So today's question is actually from an anonymous viewer, but shout out to all the anonymous viewers who actually have the strength to at least pose a question that needs to be answered. But today's question is, why don't parents drop everything and do for their children? Why don't parents drop everything and do for their children? That is one of the most hardest questions to ask. And the reason I say this is because every parent is different, and every parent has their own way of being a parent. You have single parents, you have two-parent homes, you have same-sex parents, so you have transgender parents. Every parent is different, and every parent has their own way of being able to take care of their children and to make sure that needs are being met. The only thing that I can say is, if there's anything that a parent or a child feels that their parent isn't doing, the best advice would be to speak to your parent about things that are going on inside of your mind, because none of us, and I'm a parent myself, I'm a single parent, so I know that there are some times where some of the things that my children may need, they don't get addressed. And the reason they don't get addressed is because a lot of y'all don't know how to open up and speak to your parents about things that you're going through. If you are in a situation where you have a single mom or a single dad and you feel like there's no one to talk to, there are people in the community that you should be able to speak with, and I will put those in the description below. But I just feel like, from my point of view, I don't think that parents ever intend not to help or intend not to care or to take care of their children. I just think that a lot of parents are caught up in the actual monotony of being an adult themselves and not being able to have time to get everything done that needs to be done. I do think that when it comes to a two-parent home, it is a lot easier for things to get done as far as the kids' needs go, because you do have that extra person around to be able to pick up where another parent left off. When you're a single parent, it's hard to be able to make sure that everything goes smoothly, because you have to balance your home life and your work life and also your social life. So being that you're a parent does not take away from the fact that you are human. And humans tend to forget. Humans tend to prioritize things. I'm not saying that your child is not a priority, but there are a lot of things that do have to be done before other things can get done. If it's in a situation where someone has some type of medical or health issue, or you have some type of like emotional issue that you want to deal with, like I said previously, the best thing to do would be to speak to your parent one-on-one. And if speaking to your parent makes you uncomfortable, do what you did for me. Write it down and send it to them, whether you're sending them an email, a text message, even if you do it old school and write it down on paper and give it to them. Leave it on the bedroom pillow or leave it on the bedroom door. Leave it somewhere where you know your parent will see that. If you have a single mom and she's always on her phone because she has emails from work and she has schoolwork that she has to do, send her a text message, because you know that text message will pop up and that the notification will show her that you're trying to get in touch with her. If you have a dad that is a businessman or any type of occupation or anything like that, put it somewhere where you know he will see it. If you live in a two-parent home and you still feel like your needs are being met and you know what type of parents you have, make sure that you bring something to their attention so that they will understand that there's something lacking there and that you need their help and you need their time and you need their attention. Because to me, your children are 100% a part of you. And I doubt that there's any parent in this world that actually loves their children. I doubt that any of them would ever personally or on purpose neglect or forget anything when it comes to their children. On the flip side of that, children, you need to understand that, like I said, your parents are human just like you. The world does not always have to revolve around you. You have to understand, you have to be to a point where you take responsibility for some of the things as well. Because if you have a headache and you don't tell your mom you have a headache, how is she going to know that you need medicine for your headache? If you have shoes that don't fit and you don't tell your mom, how is she going to know that you're crying because your feet hurt if you didn't tell her that your shoes didn't fit? It's called communication. Communication is the best way to get your point across, whether it's orally communicating, verbally communicating, written, or even sign language. You can communicate with your parents through sign language. But like I said, the best way to get things done are to communicate and keep that line open between you and your parents. Outside of that, like I said, I do thank you for tuning into my videos. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit that notification bell. Like, leave a comment. If there's anything else that you want me to talk about or you have any further questions about anything, like I said, I'm going to leave some websites in the description down below where you can get help from those in the community. But outside of that, this is Yella, and I'm speaking, and I thank you for tuning in again.